What's up, YouTube? This is Elliot. I'm Jake. We're the SkrawBros, and we've got a PSA reveal for you. We actually got our very first shipment of F1 cards back from PSA probably about 4 days ago or so.
Yeah.
So we've been waiting to do a video to compare with what I thought they would score before we sent them in. So we're going to give you what they graded and what they scored. Of course, we had to take some cards out because I sent some old baseball cards when I was young. I got some 89 Upper Deck. Rookie cards came back at 10. Pretty stoked about that. And some Beavis and Butthead. However, if you want to see the Beavis and Butthead reveal, comment below. We'll do a whole video on Beavis and Butthead cards because we got a few. We got a set of them. So that's kind of one of the first things we did together was complete that set. And then we got those graded. Anyway, I don't even know how many we got. Like 15, 20 cards back.
Yeah.
So Ellie's going to show you the card, and then I'm going to go through my computer here, the spreadsheet, and then tell you what I thought I was going to get. So what's our first card?
First card, Marcus Armstrong, autograph, orange refractor, came back a 9. I believe it's out of 25.
What did I have now?
One of the top few F2 guys. I believe he was third in the 2022 season.
Okay, so I had that one at a 9, potentially an 8, but I had it at a 9. That wasn't going to get a 10 in my opinion. So not bad. What's the next one?
Next up, Lewis Hamilton refractor, came back at 10.
I had that as a 10, so solid grade. So far, pretty on point.
As expected.
Oh yeah, I guess.
Zogan Yu, purple checker flag, came back at 10. Out of 399 or 199.
Yeah, I had that one as a 10 too.
Yep.
So I had that as a 10.
Came back
Sweet.
at 10.
What's next?
Lewis Hamilton redliner, came back at 10.
Okay, so this one I actually had at a 10 question mark because I thought when I looked at it I look at everything under like 30, 50x magnification to look at the card real hard before I send something in. And of course, I also do some profit analysis on what the card's selling at a 9 if it misses, but what it's selling at is at a 10 to see if it's worth sending in the card. Maybe we'll do a video and I'll dive more into like the financial aspect of it to make it worth it. But what we did is we did all these cards in a bulk submit. I think the total order for this one was like 36 cards, I think. So at that time, I think we paid $18 a card to get these ones graded. So that one's not bad. I had it as a 10 with a question mark.
Okay. Felipe Drugovich, black and white Ray Wave.
I like that card.
10.
Felipe, I had at a 10.
Yeah.
Had that one at a 10.
Good card. It was one of our first ones that we pulled. We didn't even know Felipe was good.
That was in the light box.
Yeah. George Russell, purple checker flag, 10.
They can't see it. They can't see it. There you go, brother.
10.
They can't see it. What?
Because I can see that they can see it.
Yeah. If I can see it, they can see it. I love it. That one's a 10.
Yeah. It's your guy.
That's my guy. That's probably a PC card. Probably a PC card.
Lewis Hamilton, refractor, came back a 9.
Oh, that's interesting. What did I have that one at?
Portrait refractor.
That's not really. It's kind of a portrait.
I'd say it's just portrait.
What's the number on that? 40?
Yep.
I had that as a 10.
Oh.
So that came back a 9. I had it at 10.
Is there anything on the back?
I'm not going to dig into it right now. I'm trying to figure out why it's a 9. It's probably centering or maybe those bubbles. One of the two.
Base, Lewis Hamilton, came back at 10.
Let's see. What's the number on that one? 40? 10. Had that one as a 10.
10. Mick Schumacher, purple refractor, out of 399, came back a 9.
That's 112. So I had that one actually as a 9, which is odd. I actually had it at 8+. I put an 8+, and it was because of the centering. Just the left to right was a little bit off to me, and the top to bottom was a little bit off. So like I was wondering how harsh they'd grade that one. But a 9, we'll take it.
Especially for good old Mick.
Yeah, I like Mick.
Max Verstappen, refractor, came back at 10, number 48.
10. Had that one at a 10.
Yep.
Solid.
Felipe, T61 came back at 10. Number T61.
Yes, T61 FD. Yeah.
FD, yeah. Felipe.
Let's see. Felipe Drugovich. No, that's the wave. Felipe T10. I had that at a 10.
10.
Those ones, those T61s, I mean, the borders can be just, I mean, you got to make sure you really check the borders on those ones, especially the back, because the back is a color. Show them the back of that card real quick. So the back of that card with the color, you can get chipping, you get white spots. You really got to look at the edges on those cards that have the solid color on the back, because you can get hosed real fast, in my opinion, anyway. But that one turned out a 10. Cool.
Max Verstappen. Refractor came back at 10. Number 98.
98. Perfect. Let me see here.
Came back at 10.
My jacked up spreadsheet. 98?
98. Came back at 10. Can't find it.
Oh, there it is. I had that at a 9. 9 plus is what I put. I thought 9 would probably be the possible. 10, hoping for a 10, but I had that as a 9 plus. I put a plus in there.
Okay.
This one's pretty cool.
I don't know how to say his name. Petikov?
Gianluca Petikov, I believe.
Gold or red checker flag came back at 10.
That's out of 5 too.
Yeah.
I had that one as a 10.
Yeah. 2 out of 5.
I had that one as a 10. So that one's actually a pretty legit card. Unfortunately, it's just not really a fantastic driver.
No. I'm not sure if he's still racing.
Meh.
Base, George Russell came back at 10.
39.
Yep, 39.
I had that as a 10. Just the base, but the car was in really good shape. I figured, why not?
Oscar Piastri, T61, came back at 10.
What did I have him at? I had that as a 10. And I had in parentheses, rookie bet. So Felipe and him, I both put rookie bet on there. Just because, hey, maybe you sit on them, maybe we sell them. A lot of these cars are actually going to end up on our eBay page, SkrawBros eBay store. So you can check that out.
SkrawBros eBay, SkrawBros Instagram.
I'll put it in the description.
Yeah.
Hopefully we can get a link in there.
Refractor, Lewis Hamilton. Came back at 10, number 141.
Let me see here. 141. I had that as actually a 9. What did that come back as?
10.
See, I guess I'm going a little harsh, which ain't really a bad thing, but I guess I can lay up a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was the first submit, so I was trying to be very judicious about the way I was looking for issues with cards.
George Russell, base, came back at 10, number 19.
I had that as a 10.
Yeah. Yuki Tsunoda came back at 10. It's a refractor.
Had that one at a 9.
It's a rookie card.
Had that one at a 9. And I think I was basing it off the little dots. Yeah, see like the little dots right here? I don't know if you can see that in the... There's like, oh, there you go, right there. Right up there where I was pointing at. Right there above the helmet right here. There's little dots there, and I thought, I don't know how they're going to grade those. You know, I wasn't sure.
Carlos Sainz, purple green parallel. Call out a refractor. Came back a 9. It's number 12.
Let's see, number 12. Where are you at, brother? I had him in a 10. So it's got to be the centering. Left to right. Bottom to top looked okay. Yeah. Top to bottom's a little off. So that was just enough probably for the 9.
Yeah.
So I had that one as a 10. So that's a little bit of a miss, but not horrible.
Our final card, Mercedes team, gold checker flag, came back at 10.
I remember looking at this one and really looking to see if this was going to actually be a 10. Like I thought that I had it as a 10. I'm glad it came back as a 10 because I love this card. But for these checkered flags, I should have brought a little pointer in. They're difficult on the 2021 because I wanted a solid box, like one box all the way around with no half a box, no little bit of a box, none of that. So if you can see that box is pretty solid all the way around the card.
Almost perfect.
Almost perfect. I think on the right side there's a little hint
Yeah.
of another box coming in right there.
Just barely.
But realistically, it's all about the border width, right? So it's not necessarily about the box because it's eye-pleasing. It's eye-pleasing with that one box, right? So when they're looking at a card, they're like, hey, does this card have eye appeal, right? So, of course, if you got a one-boxer like that, it's a no-brainer. If everything's right about the card, you got a good shot at a 10. But I think these checkers, you can really kind of get hosed if you send one in that you think is good and those checkers don't look too great because the eye appeal, I think, you've seen some of them that are just pretty off.
Horrible cuts sometimes.
But I mean, that's what I look at, especially for the checkers. And we got plenty of those checkers that came back 10s. I didn't send any in that had, if you measured the borders, right, it's realistically about that. Like from the border to the edge, like what is the measurement of it? Same thing with this one. When I looked at it, those boxes are pretty solid, one box all the way around, right? There's a faint glimmer of a box kind of coming in on the right side of this one too, but it's not enough for me to say I wouldn't. And same thing on the top.
Just
a little bit there. Just a little bit of a sliver of another box coming in, but it was enough for me to say, yeah, that's good to go. From what I saw and what I researched, the cards online and cards already graded by PSA, that's why I sent those ones in expecting a 10 because I thought they were pretty tight.
Yeah.
Is that it?
Yeah.
So realistically, we got, I don't even know the percentage. We'll put it in the video. I think it's high 80s, low 90s of 10s.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. We got another batch right now being graded currently at PSA.
Brewing.
Again, whatever card grading company you use. We like PSA.
A little more familiar with it.
Way more familiar with PSA than, let's say, like SGC.
Beckett,
yeah. So I think right now, especially with F1 cards, I'm seeing, of course, PSA and SGC, some Beckett's, but I think those are the two primary companies. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong, but we're just PSA guys. So not bad for the submission. Pretty stoked. Again, a lot of these cards are going to be up on our eBay page because, we have to also fund our hobby. You gotta put a little bit in, get a little bit back, buy some more. That's just what we do. Thanks for watching with us. Hopefully you guys like that. And if you want to see a little bit more about what I look for when I grade, comment below. And don't forget to like and subscribe. And so when we produce some new videos, you'll be the first to know about it. Take a look. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.
See ya.
See ya.